Welcome to Penrose Learning, where we make understanding easy.
You start by importing your high-res photo into Picsart and duplicating the layer so you can work non-destructively. Once done, identify the subject and roughly mask it with the selection or eraser. This preserves sharpness where needed. Make sure to set brush hardness and size first to avoid accidental edge loss. You do this because the bokeh effect relies on isolating foreground subject clarity versus background blur, and preparing layers speeds undoing and fine-tuning later. Now apply the blur effect to the background layer. Select lens blur for circular bokeh or motion blur for streaks. Then dial intensity between about 20 and 60% depending on desired strength. Next, feather the mask by roughly 8 to 20 pixels so the transition reads natural. You should zoom and clean edges with the restore brush to avoid hard lines. Once refined, toggle the blurred layer opacity to blend, because realistic bokeh often needs slight transparency rather than full blur. Finish by enhancing with bokeh highlights. Add built-in bokeh stickers or paint soft, low opacity circles where light sources exist to sell the effect. Then match color and contrast. Use curves or brightness/contrast so the blur reads consistent with the scene. Export as a high-quality JPG or PNG. If you notice halos or unnatural edges, go back to the mask, refine feather and edge cleanup, and reapply a slightly lower blur intensity. This troubleshooting tip fixes most visible artifacts.
Thanks for watching. If this was helpful, leave a like and consider subscribing. See you next time.